Kia ora whanau, kia ora na ta lofa lava malo ele lei whakalova lai atu. Taloha ni sa pula namaste konnichiwa and ni hao ma to our lovely Pacific community in Tamaki Makaurau and the whole of Aotearoa, and also viewers and listeners from outside of Aotearoa. Talofa atu le swafa manu malo tātou wali'i o Yesu Keriso ile nei ia oli o le asa wharaile. Man, I'm so happy this Friday. It means that I'm not going to work tomorrow and in church on Sunday. But to talofa atu ia le Pacific Health Talanoa on Blue TV ia te oe lau whafonga malau mai mua mai ile nei asa wharaile ia le tātou porkalame masaniai i le tūlai tolu i le tūlai wha Monday to Friday only on Blue TV. It is a platform that delivers every stories, anything to do with health, anything to do with Pacific, only on Blue TV. Talofa atu le swafaman malo o le tātou wali'i o Yesu Keriso. I've got a very interesting topic to discuss, share, and talk about on the Pacific Health Talanoa show today. It is a very, very sensitive topic. E se a o na Talanoa ai, mai se lava tātou watinu ai ngā Samoa. Se a o na Talanoa ina i to tonu a inga. Se a o na Talanoa ina i to tonu o ekalesia. E se a o na e whaasoa atu se tasi o loo a fia i sauwanga. Sauwanga whaamalosi o whainga a inga. Sexual abuse. And according to stats here in New Zealand, sexual abuse is one of the key social problems undermining the health and well-being of our population today. It has a wide prevalence and can have a high impact on anybody. 1 out of 3 girls may be sexually abused before she turns 16 years old. 1 in 7 boys may be sexually abused by adulthood. Shocking. Approximately 1 in 5 New Zealand women experience a serious sexual assault. For some women, this happens more than once. Young people are statistically at the highest risk of being sexually assaulted. The 16 to 24 years old age group is 4 times more likely to be sexually assaulted than any other age group. Alo mawhanau ele ngata I lea o le kulupu lea lo tutonu o le tausanga lea. Se fuluono I le lua se fulufaa. Only about 10 out of 100 sexual abuse crimes are reported, and 3 of those get to court. But you know the saddest thing about this? Only 1 of those is likely to get a conviction. Another shocking news. But joining me today to talk more about sexual health, sexual abuse, is Uipo Tagaloasa Uipo, director and founder of Healthy Lifestyle, Better Lifestyle, Orahu. He's also the founder of Break the Cycle. He's also a victim of sexual abuse. And I just love how he promotes, and I love how he openly talks about his experience. So let's hear from the brother. Talofa Uipo.
Talofa lava, mo na silvi inga mal whaftaile atua, mo fo nei avanoa e whai ona whaasoa ma leuso ia Lorenzo. He mo whafkai fo le wai le mai le ia le awamoa ka ua e whai o ngā whakarkarangoa ngai mka upu whapenge ia le ngaka fo ia e sosonga fo le pa ia ma le malur kakungu. Mo fo ona o whakulou ile pa ia ma le mamalu o whapenga o ngā sila mio ia mai se le pa ia ma le mamalu kako ainga. I Samoa ia mai se fo ilang ko lo ala ia kungu mau. Ia wa pe on fa kule uso ia Lorenzo. Ele se topic fo ile e fa ngofie. E se fa ka o le nganga ka ko wa o le fa alo ile fa mai ka ko. O la nganga malau ku malau savali. E loa. Ia ele se sikulanga mfa ye o nga bakule message fo ile ku. E pa wale kulanga ye o le mfa yo kala ngoi fo ile. ma koe lana o whawhkai ngai kula o le aso. I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you, acknowledge Lorenzo, say thank you for the opportunity to be able to talk about this topic. Yes, I am a survivor. I mean a victim, survivor, but now I'm on a journey of thrive. You know, I just want to encourage. Yes, I wanted to encourage others that you can sit here and share openly without, you know, any shame, guilt, embarrassed. Because it is hard and it's tough, you know, to be honest. But yeah, I'll give it all to the Lord, man. I want to say thank you, you know, for the opportunity. Cheers.
Man, amazing how your life experience has turned your upbringing, difficult upbringing, into a positive journey now, using your experience and your journey to help others and to reach out to others, and that is what inspires me. But anyway, il fai loa wala ngai tal jonu ko tele yo ainga lai sila mai mo mai fo ta por kalame le nei aso. E po fia yo la fanga yo wai tau lava no fai loa awale ta po ina a show of your anga ma.
Malo ia wale singa me fo le ia mo fo ngo fa kulo le i se o soma ko fa finge fa pe fo si o ainga. Ia wa me fa pengi. Ia kele fo ngama ve ia ainga ki kilo fo i ki kilo le fa luma ingo ainga i o me fa penga ai fa pe ka ke ma ho fa le awalanga mai le i e fe so soang ia le siles ia le se skulanga o ke sa mai le afianga le o sakao
I vai wala inga
malos ia mo fa ngau sa mo fa ngau sa mo kere i o ke mo mai ngai wa lu sul ko ko sang o kamau sa kau ki ngau sa kau so sa kau ma yo maliu la sio kamau le ma sio ki ngai ko ko ma singa ya ile ya ila sima mafukanga ma kama pe yo ma ku ki ngale nga sa kau sia ile ko inga ya o pelu ia ma ko ia e ko se fulu ma le lua o so mo ko va fingi sio ki ngau se kaka fa manguia ele li malusi e ala le ile il fanga e ko se fulu ma ko kasi wo maliu se o so la ki ngau pepe ia o le feo la o mama ko ko suma kas ke saulo ngo saula ngai New Zealand ngai le lua fe male Gof markon.
Iya.
Ke sawa dos fu kolo ko sa. Ya ole sa ngo fu ngai ngai. Ya ngo sa ke ka fau ya ole kala muli ya si angko ngakulu nga maya u ile malama alili. Mos awangi e ko o mai sa mo. Kwa e sawa kwa sawa ngai pe o mang fa yo me. Ia pe yo ngai meanga sa ngalaya ngo kom fa yo ke ngo fu ngai. Sa overstay ho ngai 5 kau sanga. 5 kau sanga overstay ngai New Zealand. Ia pe o wa fio anga sa kau.
Pe no Talanoa tu taimi o sola Samoa. Esele o tu ina mata upu fapia. Se finga ta fo ngali sa over in New Zealand ona Talanoa i lungo o penga ta failangi ia mala ta fapia ona fapia. O usa o over in New Zealand mo le 5 tausanga pitai e tolo pulo i le tatou malo falolongia ia Uipo le nei afiafi manea uli ona ole mala malama o lana Talanoa ma le tamu failia ina ia kiliva ma ia o atu le fe au le Talanoa nga ia ile nei fo ia safarele ai pe ona uta o la utu le fa Talanoa nga le nei o feu sua inga fai fa malosi o leo te loa Uipo o le whaatonu o le porkalame le ta ua o le break the cycle. Po le so sofa i lalo ia le o langa tuai le nā sa uia mai o tātou tangata. Ai mai se lava i la tau ia sa afia. A afia le soifua, a afia le ola. Ono sa wanga whai a inga wha malusi. O le sungala ia Uipo. He's a coach, he's a personal trainer, he's a peer support worker, facilitator. Ia pe no tau sila i Samoa, ai le ngata le Pasifika, i lunga o le Better Lifestyle Orahu Facebook page, Whapea fo ile break the cycle every day. Every day you see an encouraging message from Tausa Uipo. Uipo, e mwhaiona e tala. I te I ua ele comfortable ele facility. E mawhai ona e tala walanga I te tau ona no fosila fia I lau mai mua malau whafonga. Pe ai sea ua alua e o mai e le tūlanga lewa I le temine nei. A successful entrepreneur, business owner. O lea I lau passion for ngale te whasusoani I la tau sa whapena ona o I tūlanga whaingatā ia. E mwhai ona e tala pe ai sea you've admitted, you've said it yourself that you are a victim and survivor of sexual abuse. And whaiora e tala mai lau journey whaman mole wi.
Yeah, I think one thing that that really got me to open, and really wanted to do well is it's family. I grew up without a dad. And I didn't want any kids to go through what I went through. For ilele pe ole nganga kongwa nga le wo nga umanga o ye ya ui. Male si mea nga ye. Au le maliu ia le kamalo ki nga le sa kausia. Lua fe mali lima. O kele ia lui longa maliu. Mangkua le ngok ova nye. O le maa kala muli ala man ko inga. Ngok fisili ai isi o kama. Po kia laku le maliu. E mai ko inga. Awa ki sau, ai pawan me ye, fai mo mua o mea nga isa waila ia. Kusala, it's one of those things that I have to honor, what is the reason why I stay. Po le ala le mea nga le ngofo ngengu si, le mea nga le ngofo asa kau walu le. So I have to ask a lot of those questions, but then I went into the fitness industry, helping people with their health, starting the better lifestyle, exercise. But then I realized that there's the underlying issues that I have, my personal life, that was holding me back.
Okay.
Pei fo ilele lai ki ngā lo ngau e o ke fia lelei, fisosoangis. Alai ye isi mea vo ilele pe e kao fia ia
Tau mia ai
ia wao kele ole kamingo a makai e se a o kalangoa fa pe vo ilele I lumo ngisi
e se ma
o ke ma ia ole si mea ai o lo popole fo ilo a inga
ile reputation
reputation le ngolo a inga my last name is Tagaloasa, my uncle is holding Tagaloasa, Maupu. So, if you go through my village history, so, my family is part of the top four. Fo ilele o pe ngai miala ia ngo mau fo ngai ile nganga fo ilele o pe o ke ma sa e fo ilo muso ta wale ia le mako ai ai o le mea mua nga laia ia le wo o mar ke mingai ku se pe o le mea le kas Kasiale nga faya kako. There's only one man that created me. There's only one creator. That's God. So my purpose in life is to serve God's purpose. So there's, I don't have any shame about anyone else. Afa pea o le finga ngalo leo le li ile nga mai o, ele o e kere o alu ke fai fi au. Ale fai I ala ngon buenga le. This is your serving. This is your serving. So that was it. That was my purpose. Yeah, I think it's recognized my purpose in life. That really.
Your calling.
Changed. Yes, that really changed.
Uipo, but then how did you overcome? You say that you were worried about the good name of your family. You were, shamed, ole siasi. But how did you demolish, how did you break the cycle? Did you ask someone to help, or did you do any counseling? Sa Talanoa isesi, ia pe sa ala nesta oh yeah, I am going to leave the past behind. I'm going to walk forward.
I think one of the Christmas we started Better Lifestyle, and then one of the Christmas that me and my wife had an issue. I got really angry. I don't know why. I got really angry. I think it might be a money problem. And I was sitting there, said to my wife, why are you buying all these, presents and all that? We don't have money, And all of a sudden, I got really angry to a point that I have to leave the house. I pick up the key, drive off, So I was sitting somewhere and just look over the sea. My dad passed away in the sea, So, and I think like looking there, and I feel myself really calm. Just looking at the seawater, thinking like, if anything happened to me, my girl's gonna grow up without me. So I have to make the choice. What am I going to do here? For ilele pe ole a o alu ia sa ili se si fu ilele a. Wa ye ma fa fonga fu ilele. Pe por me le se se ma fanga lo ke ya. Se ko no a. Sa. Wa ma fa fonga fu ye fa pe. Pe ka ngalo su se si king sa mo ke ngo fo wa. Ole fa si fa le kong a. O ye la ma fa fonga fu ye fa pe. No matter where you go,
the problem is
you. The problem is me. Yeah. So I was thinking, how am I going to do this then? But I was too scared to tell my wife, like what happened to me.
The root cause.
Yeah, I was too scared to tell her that I was sexually abused. Yeah, but I guess one thing that keep coming to me is my girls. What if something happened to your girls and you still haven't told anyone what happened to you? So that was it. I came saulola ia kai minga fa ko si ko lu. Ape e se kai mi ho lele ka ke kalangoa. Yeah, and then I was lucky enough. So she was the one, ka ko sa mo finga ka yang ko kalangoa ka ko ma ko po ka ko ka ilo ye ya o ya wa. I find it really hard to talk to my brothers and sisters. So even though I love them, I know they love me, but I find it really hard to talk to them. This is what happened to me. As if you find me sometimes I flick through Bonos,
just to find answers.
Go on to YouTube and all that sort of thing. So that was it. She got up, gave me a hug, and said to me, "We've got this."
Break the cycle.
Yes, I can. Wow. I can support you through.
Wow, what a story we have here. To be very honest, and imagine, hundreds and hundreds of victims of sexual abuse. And what they have to go through on their daily lives. Kalo fai. O lea ua saunoa i le tātou malo. E ase le whainga tā, e sao. E se le whainga tā, ona e watu whainga le i sauta mā, e po sauti nā, e talanoa i ai. Ia, o wha mārusia ue ai. Ua rape pa ue ai. Aua tātou te mai, ka ula upule o rape. Walango le upuna e tau wana wha o ngā. Malisi whaila tūlanga Uipo. Sel tu ole me foi ngale ole. Ele me ale sio tato wa tunu foi ngale ka ke rock foi ngale mal fa fita ule mai. Yanga am ka kalo ma. Em fa yanga foi o ya o fa fika ule ya. That's not the right advice but ole wa mai tau ole tato por kalami. Ole sa e sa no. Na e no fole le lalo masio mana mea fa matala ia ile fa fita ule fusi lo o e sel manga ia Isn't that the right approach? I think that should be part of the solution. Awani o tātou tom whaingale e add in whawhita uli. Ai o tātou tom whai e opo mai a tātou whanau. Hug your son, hug your daughters. If it's happening to your wife or your husband, hug them. Show them love. We need to put love into action. Kei pe ona sau noa ia Uipo whawhtai tele mana ia te lelea lungo tā Talanoa. O lea la ua mahea ona e tala i sau ainga So Did you feel for ingale what is loto?
My it was funny. So we went down to the doctor and asked for psychologists. You know, I went in and asked for psychologists. So I've done 6 psychologists, and this is probably one of the things that I do wanted to ask for some
Recommend,
help. Yeah, and some help out there for our people as well, and also for our health sectors. Because when I was in Oahu, I only had 4, so I was only allowed 4 free psychologists. Anything above that, I have to pay myself, because it didn't happen over here. It was happening in Samoa. But anything in Otara, over this way, 6. So you're allowed to have 6 free psychologists. So, you know, I encourage our people for lele e ka ua le o whakalangoa ma sa ili fo le po ai ngi sem whainga kalangoa I kulanga ia. But yeah, once that is, I went in, I had my first session with the psychologist, and thank God that gave me, she's Samoan. You know, she understand, you know, where I came from. We cried together, you know, and you know, we sat there in a session. She was crying, I was crying. I was like, everything was coming out. So after that, man, my shoulders, you know, I feel like it's like a container. It's just, you know, just lift, you know, away from me. And I think I make a mistake from there. I don't know if I did make a mistake or not, because once that session finished, I came out, done a live on a Facebook, on my personal page, and I was going hard, like, you know, man, this is what happened to me, you know, I'm free, you know, because I was, you know, I feel like I got the freedom, so I was running without even thinking about, you know, these are the things that I sort of address, you know, just remember that it's not just me that's affecting. Now ole ingo mo ia o au. But o ka ko Samoa. E ia kulanga fai So I think that was the mistake for me. Like, you know, if I have to do it back, I would have go back to my sisters, my brothers, and my uncles, my auntie, and say, look, this is what happened to me. I'm sorry, but I'm going to share. You know, because this is my calling. You know, this is what God called me to do. This is my purpose in life. So yeah, but apart from that, man, freedom.
Freedom, eh?
Yeah.
Freedom is coming tomorrow.
I was running. I was running. You know, I will never sit here.
Mana ia o le tulanga le wo o ia I le tafa Talanoa. O le taimi lava e te whaasoa to yo whawhita uli, your problems, your issues. O le taimi a fo ingale e sawe mai whafo mai lo loto. Pela on Talanoa Uipo, he was running with freedom. Freedom is there waiting for us. Are you willing to seek help? Are you willing to ask for help? Langa ale mau e tātou le anganga le nā. You know, winga la e rim whaun tātou sa ulutu. And don't be afraid for ingale to share your feelings to your husband or your wife or even your kids. I mean, lava tātou mātua, there's too much pride. See the pride of ingala ka kowhai mena, I can do it. I can handle it. Areiro. Ola ele psychologist for ingale male psychiatrist, or counselors for Talanoa ia. Good thing about the sessions are very confidential. E le mawhai ona whaasoa atu for mai whaapitoa ia. Ia le story a Uipo, ia po lau story I nisi tangata ole tulanga mana ia na. Uipo, so you came out of this session, 6 sessions. You felt for ingale wa e sauluto, you are able to move on.
Yeah.
And go forward. La le sila sanga na ifa apena le okay. I am going to build something to help other people.
Yeah.
And for na tala mai le health le better lifestyle le wa enga lue te mile nei.
I think part of the healing of lele o le whaalele inga oi. Ele ngaka inga ke pia mer fo mai fu lele ele ngaka nga e soifo malolo inga. But this issue is really deep, you know. Even though you finish, a lot of thoughts o le kele o mawhauwhaunga e kumau pia. E le mawhainga umaloa.
Ke pia le umaloa.
Ia. E iaian maila.
E iaian maila.
E kumau alan maila. E le mwhaianga ruese. Kusala me ai. This was part of my research. Is not only that you're a victim, you're survivor, and then now is giving it back. So giving it back is the last part of the healing.
Wow.
So helping somebody, it fulfilled my heart that this is the reason why I'm doing this. So that was it. Knowledge. It's not meant to be given.
Life experience,
It means to be shared.
Nice.
So yeah, it's quite interesting.
I like that. Knowledge is not meant to be kept to yourself.
Yeah.
It is meant to be shared. Ono winga. Ole malama, ole poto, ia malei loa lewa ia te tātou. Tō tātou tam whai fo i lea wha so atu na ia soani. Ma mawai fo i lis tangata i ele. Ia tali o whawhita uli laolo o tau mia le na tangata.
Yes.
Tai pei lava o le tala anga. Ia male story ale usopo le songa ia Uipo. How did you, to be very honest, I envy you. I embrace Uipo because for someone who came to New Zealand at the age
23.
of 23.
Yeah.
Whawhewhia ona whatuina le nei Jim. Ora hu. O le matua te le lava o le whale koleni lawa tu wai. Better lifestyle fitness. Ora hu.
As I mentioned it before, for lele o le kalamuni mulia se o angkong whai mai a. A wangi e koe o mai New Zealand, o i Samoa. Ele i whaiala ngu whamak.
Wow.
Ma lesi mea fo, so se kangaka e sau mai Samoa. O upu muli a po le whaiwhi au, po le nguu, po mākua. O a upu muli a ana mākua e whai isis. Sa ili ko manguia.
Māri e la. Māri.
So the last time that I spoke to my granddad was to stay until you get your visa, then you can come and visit me. So I went back in 2016. Whailanga maa. Mako mga o whawhingi, mga i uso, ia masio ko lua. Siya whangab. Mako ole whailanga maa. Wile leos whamangunga. Wile this is the first time I went back since he passed away. So yeah, for me, it's honoring him that I came here to have a better lifestyle. That's where the better lifestyle. Yes. So that's the drive for me, no matter. Ia fo fa fika uli ya wale sine fengo fie fo lele wai. Mo ya yo ka ko mai samu. Ya pe masangi ale fengo wenga kongo le warehouse If you get a job in a warehouse, that's a good job. For me, it wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Surely there's a reason why I actually came here. I'm sure I can do something different than just working at the warehouse. So that was motivation for me.
Wow. Ole tilo at tatou por kalame le Pacific Health Talanoa i le raninga ole workshop le te raninga le taimile nei. Ole break the cycle. Pe yo ia tau tatai e sta fa talanoanga. Ole ala ua e tala mai le story ia maritulanga sa tupu ia te oe ia ele ngata fo ile o lau sa ilinga fo sa ilinga fe so swani e ala le ai professional help psychologist le fo we tala o le ua mautu ia na gym better lifestyle fitness i o tahu ta me i mai lai ile break the cycle o le sau tilo ia as a survivor o le sau tilo le whawhita o le tono ni sila sexual abuse.
It's a big elephant.
The biggest elephant.
It's a bigger one. I think it's not enough people that can actually that come forward.
Okay.
To talk about the issue. And the reason why I kind of go with the break the cycle is if I don't do it now, the cycle is going to continue. If you were affected, you're gonna pass it on to somebody else, and it goes around. It goes around, generation after generation after generation. So the whole goal of break the cycle is how can we stop?
Put a stop there.
Yeah, and not passing on to the next generation. Because if we don't do it now, how many more generation that's going to be an impact?
Mana ia
But
se.
yes, it is a big issue in New Zealand.
E whaere tala mai Uipo I le tūlanga lea I lau whesosoani leo fwoi nātu. As a facilitator, as a peer support worker, as a trainer or coach for Break the Cycle. E whaafewhea o na a ngai atu ia I la tau olo mana o mile whesosoani I lau sunga mo se whesosoani Uipo.
Whaftai mo whafsili a kongo le sikulanga lea whainge whainka ia ka kou Samoa. O ngai e whaalongo lo ka kou I le kulanga leo le wheusua inga whaamaros. Po le sexually abuse. We straight away put the the stop.
mask.
Yeah. I don't want to be labeled as I was a victim or things like that. Ole ngau ka inga la le ai. A fa pe ke sau le gym. I have some people that I have helped at the gym that's been with me for a year. A year. Working out, just come in, do the workout, blah blah blah. And all of a sudden they shared with me.
They start to open up.
They are survivor. They are victim. They struggle with it.
Wow.
So the kulanga langa fu ilele just turn up to come and do a workout. You don't have to go into detail if you're not ready yet. Just come and talk about it. I mean, just come and do a workout because it's an impact to your health. Your weight, mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, from your past trauma.
Wow.
So the whole thing. If you can just turn up at the gym and say, hey, I wanted to sign up. Just start from there, and hopefully later on that you're comfortable with me, then you'll be able to share with me. But if you are ready to share, fa pe o ngau e sa ungi ke fia mawale sa ulokonga male fsosoang. Man, I can sit down with you o ke mas mfaingo o ngofo fo lele lalo maka kalango wow o mea ka ua fo lele o le an mea la inga e manga o ke fia so fo mala lo inga pe ke fia. Well, these are the points that you need to understand is why do I need to be healthy,
Mana ia tūlanga lewa o ia lau whaasoa Uipo. O le tūlanga leo le soifua maloloina. O lewa amata o na tā se e se mai la I wheusua inga whai whaamalos. Alanga o lea fo ia ilo le tātou porkalami. Ia le tūlanga lea tā iau a uli a fiafi. Tā iau a uli a fiafi. Ia wata mau videos ia share mai lungo o le better a lifestyle fitness a otahu. Pe folinga mai e te au le tūlanga lea e te tau ona le leile soifua maloloina I le tino. E te tau ona le leile tau mawhai mea I pāleni. E te tau ona le leile soifua maloloina I le mawhau. Te tau ona le lei foi ma le soifua maloloina whaleanganga. I like the model.
Yeah.
Ma kua maa ngai o le model le whaonga e le Break the Cycle. Walanga o le whai ia talanoanga counselings, peer support, me wha pēnā, e lotu pamu, le leile mawhau wai it helps your mental well-being, ia whai urola ia kama fo inga lo mea I pāleni, ia wai o sunga whai au Uipo. E watu nei whautuanga, nei tips fo inga le, I will take away ia so uma. Ia ngai me ngai sa nguisi o ngai laula, but anyways Uipo, o le ana tūlanga lea pea, say I'm a victim. Ai o lea lava o te fia sa ili wa umunga o wari fo mai o wari iele mau o isi tadi. Whamata e mau le Break the Cycle le tadi.
Yes. Yeah. If I guess like a whape o le wa e lava saungi. E ke kaukarasau.
Whamahoni ia te oia ia. Be honest to yourself.
Yes. Because ole ka uanga ole whaingi. O le porkalame, ele ko iai ngai mea fo ile le whape wai, most of the counselling and a psychologist does help, but they work with you, you can lie to them, you can lie to me, to make you feel better, but that's only for a little while, but if you willing to go into the next step, fo ile e ke whaamaongi lau kalanga la whai a oe.
Yeah.
I believe that's,
You can make it up.
Yes. Yes. Just to be honest to yourself, just remember that that's not for me. It's for you. So yeah.
Ese o matua I whaamanu e ina lava tātou le asore nei I le whaasoa mai a Uipo. E le ngata le tūlanga fo I le wa whaasoa mai lona soifua, mai lava le taimi sa malanga mai e New Zealand, au whaasoa mai fo I lona songa so ngā. Tātou tangata sa iri mālo. Luas ful tau sanga malanga mai Uipo au nei wa tū le gym la po a lava i o tahu. Wa e malana ia lava pisi nisi fo ngale fisoani ai counseling, support work, tūlanga whapena for sexual abuse victims and survivors. Ia, Uipo, ia sina whautuanga a tonu ole whautuanga not sexual abuse, whautuanga mo tupulanga i oro whaiel tūlanga lor whawivesi a onga ma ia le sina fia, Auckland Girls tu lau lava wa tā ole ingole a onga langa o leu whailo mai lunga le media ai sina whautuanga ina I alo ma whanau so tātou watu no nei a fia e whaile nei mea o le fufusu ia onga man whawivesi.
Whawkai mo le awangoa a kongo e a whaingi. Pawa ia sa whaukuanga fo iai ia o ke I kako a inga a wai po whea ma whea e o iai. I koe fo mai ai ko kongo loko I whale o kako a inga. I mākua, I ar mawhakanga mākua mwhangau. Po le ale mea alainga whaapea ia ka maiki. Awa an kako ki kilo I le video le ngā kuilung. Whai ke le te a whaingi. Te sa wow o whainga sa whai ei.
Sa o rele.
Au ka maiki. Whai sila haiki o ka maiki. Whai sila haiki. O ke karikongula. E iai mea lai ki ngai I loko o ka maiki.
Po ni mea o lato wa aie
o lako wa aie ko kongo a inga. Le expose e lanko. Le ala e le fia. Le ala ufa ali la ku le fia iska maki.
Iska maki ia. Po la foi sa wala to
kono la ko a inga. E faingo fia ia ka konga ki kilo ku ka maki ki fape. Sorry. Wow la vale ke le ma a kongo ai le fa ko mua ma ku ia ngi ka maki. Ai ka konga ko ma fau. Po le ase ngaluenga o po le ase mea o kupu kongo ka ko ai.
O mafua e na whapea.
Mafua i whapea nga yalong whanga. Ke whaukua fo inga yalong whanga. La wa ia kala ia. E maise nga yalong whanga ule sa so I fua inga ingi usel ngai. Lo ola ko malako makua sa o mai sa mo. E whainga keli. A wao makua ia ngo mai sa mo. Ese mamaole mea sa mako wola mai sa mo.
Kako, wow.
Ia male olanga le ia ngi usila ngai e ka kau fo ilai ia long fanga ule sa fanga ngau ngi usila. Please, if you were born and raised in New Zealand and your mum and dad were from Samoa or any island, please ask them, get to know them. Where did you come from? What is your upbringing like? Was your mum and dad treated you like this? You know, because these are the things they don't know. You know, they have no mum and dad's probably still holding on to maybe they still have broken heart of their upbringing. You know, they still haven't healed from that. And they passing it along to their kids. So again, go back into that whole cycle, you know, they're passing it along. So yeah, that's it for me is can we look at in our family, what is going on in the family? And why are the kids actually act this way?
So Talanoa mua whawhita uli, maua le tali, break the cycle, fia tama, fia tina, ma le whana Uipo, whawhea ona whawso tai, mai le manu le atunu ia te oe, e ninu mera ia po ni Facebook pages for ia, mwhai ona Talanoa ia, so tai mai le manu le atunu.
Manga ia e whawhkai le pokalame e le laa karkongo e pe ko
lunga le mana ia te
o le awala vavea o le Facebook ma wailunga Facebook ia ma le Instagram yes a fa pe fo e mga umia ke fongi ala ke fongi ngai lunga le lunga Facebook
lo page
im faianga wala au mai ho le private message ia pe sau fo ila lo o tau pe a fa pe o e laku ngai ai sau pangke ngai o tau ia Nga ya se pule nga ka koi vai va ai lo le ko e pangi ki ai le la ko ko le tume ka fao ai ye be o sa ule so ku ngi kula fi
fa tai tele lava fa manuia le tua yo faiva e le ngata i leo lau tau tua mo si o tātou watunu o ia marito o telo tangata Pasifika ia o lo fa pena o na ofo tu ia lo malama ia malo sila fia ma le tāleni o tu ina mfa manuia ai o le tua tātou masalo e toi maua se sia vanoa e te tau lava na toi maua se sia vanoa o lau sunga Uipo i lungo le tātou por kalame ai fa manuia le tua mo le fo ingaluenga lo toi ne fiafi ma le weekend.
Thank you.
That's it for the first half of the Pacific Half Talanoa with Lorenzo on Blue TV. I will be back with Asiata Pio Vaulico for the second part. Let's go.
Squad, baby. Rex, J. Sands.
Let's go.
Oh, say I'm say you are complete to me, I get you. By the way that you move and the way that you smile. Say, oh my Dorima, baby, you be giving your hand, I'll take you anywhere. You give me something that I never had. Cause you care, but about to me and the family. Say, why you waiting on me to talk to you? Yeah, I'ma listen what y'all say. Yeah, don't move in and come here. Yeah, they on the layout, oh, dirty wine, girl, dirty wine, yeah. Say, tama in and not the fight, talk it out, say.